Hello Gundam fans and welcome back to another Gunpla model kit review video. This is going to be the RX GP01Fb, the 13th Real Grade in the Real Grade line. This kit's going to be from Stardust Memory, and is it a replacement for the Master Grade, a 2.0? Or is the old dinosaur of a GP-FB going to be better than this one? I guess we'll find out. This is a much newer kit, so it uses newer technology, but it's also smaller because it's a 1/144 scale. So, if you guys want to know more about the kit, finish watching the video and see if it's a kit for you. If it's not, I hope this helped you with your next Gunpla purchase. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this review right now. Alright, and this is everything that comes in the box of the Gundam GP01Fb, or full veneered. So, as with the other GP, this is the runner sheet that has the effects. You get a cool little like light effect there, and then you get the regular beam sabers. So, that's cool. So, of course, we'll look at the manual too. There's the manual for you. Your typical real grade manual. Here is the beam sabers. I didn't do very many poses with the beam sabers on this because I don't know what's wrong with the GPs, but they're very delicate. So things break. So I'll get to what broke in a minute and you'll see it. Here is the shield holding hand thing. I don't know what it's technically called, but yes. I wish these were included in the master grades in some ways because they're actually not too terrible. This does come with the regular real grade holding hands. I just don't know where those are. Probably in the garbage because they're trash. But it comes with the stationary hand that's attached to it whenever you're pulling it off the runners. Because when you build a real grade, the runners actually contain the whole hand and arm and everything put together. So you have to remove the hand and put the one you want on there. This one also has the grabby hand. And usually these are on the shield, but it does come with extra cartridges. They do go on the shield here, which I'll take this off to show you. There's the shield. They'll go right onto the shield, like so. I think they actually go the other way, but still, we're good. Yeah, they go on the shield, essentially. I think that's a different one. There's multiple of these in this box, so... There's your shield. It collapses down. Same thing. They're pretty much copy and paste from the GP01, old school, traditional, I don't know what to call it. The OG GP, I guess. Then you have the little pieces, so whenever you do the core fighter that's in there, you can do landing mode if you wanted to. Comes with all that. Neat. Alright, then we have a beam rifle. And this is the part that broke. So on the beam rifles, again, whoever designed these, fire him. Don't ever let him work at a modeling company again. Garbage panda, garbage panda, garbage panda. But that is glued. I literally, as I was filming the stuff to review this kit, it broke again. This is the third time this one has broken. It's just because that piece in there is so thin. So what I might need to do is drill in there with a slightly bigger piece. Drill into the other side and then maybe put a metal rod. That might be the permanent fix to this. Even with plastic glue, I don't think it'll be enough. So maybe a little bit of both. So yes, and then of course this comes off here, which yeah, pretty much happens. So yeah, you can customize it. I didn't know if that piece fits because it's a little different. I know it comes with this one, but still. All right, now we got the kit itself. The kit itself has... This kit is a bit of a hand grenade. I'd say it's not the worst hand grenade. It just might burn you a bit. So parts do fall off. So there's that. There's the motion there. This part's falling off again. Might need a little super glue because this kit does need a little bit of help. It's not going to be the perfect kit outside of the box. It has some motion in its ankles. Not much at all. Like, not much. These pieces do move around a little bit to help. There's the bit back for the thrusters. This piece right here, again, for some reason on these GPs will just fall right off. It does it on the shelf. I never even touch it. There's the knee bend. Pushing that back. I'm holding it because it will fall off. There's your flaps. So it can do... You know, that's a new thing. These things don't usually fall off of these. Like, this is one of the few things that doesn't fall off. Put it back on in a moment. But yes, there's the kick. These do wiggle a little bit to kind of do their thing. And then the butt flaps do move a tiny bit. This one's not as bad for the legs coming off as the GP1, but it's still terrible. Alright, I will worry about that momentarily. There's the hands. This, you have your regular hands. So when that peg broke off for the actual gun, so there's a little peg, right, that's supposed to be right there, broke off. It broke off in there, so I can't put anything on it until I remove that. So I'm going to have to go in there, pull that out, and I'll try to fix it the best I can. So here we go with the hands. There we go. There's that elbow bend. These do move a little bit for the shoulders, give you some more of those thruster poses because this kit was designed to go fast. There's the arm, it's a bit tight. There we go. Oh, there we go, back around again. It will go all the way around, it's just really tight, so it needs a little loosening. There's your head, and you're seeing some other flaw right now. A lot of things are moving that aren't supposed to be moving right now. So there's the head. Oh yeah, antenna. And then, of course, we have these, which I'll get to those in a moment. Now, the thing that you're seeing moving is, this is also a hand grenade like the Master Grade, where that piece just does not, it doesn't want to stay on. So, we'll pull it apart for that core fighter. I do want to point something else out before I go. These yellow pieces are supposed to come out, but knowing my unorganized ass, I glued them in just because I just didn't want to. But they're supposed to be like that so that you can view these little guns if you want to pose it like that, which I'm like, yeah. Lose them or have a cool pose like once. So, alright, there's your core fighter. Oh, there we go, core fighter. It's pretty easy to transform too. Like I said, they did a pretty good job on some of these. These will go forward. And then this piece goes down. Alright, there we go. And then these actually go, and you push them in. These do have a bunch of motion, so when you're there, it's on his back, you can control it. There's not a lot of motion anywhere else, though. So, I wouldn't get too comfortable with it. There's just like a tiny bit in these thrusters, but that's it. Anyway, there's the actual core fighter, and then there's what the legs look like without the core fighter in them. Just a giant hole. Cool. Alright. Alright, and there it is next to its Big Papa, the Master Grade. There it is next to the Granddaddy himself, RX-78-2, Real Grade. And you know what, just for a random comparison, here's the Master Grade God Gundam, since he was sitting close to me. Yeah, he's too cool for this. Alright, that's going to be the end of this review right here, so I'm going to go and get into my rating system here. So, this kit's going to get a 7 out of 10 Bright Slap for its posability. If it wasn't for that chest piece, I would rank it higher. Now, for the actual buildability of this kit, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10, because it was actually not the worst to build. It has some really good stuff going for it, and you can definitely see they're improving the row grades as they move up. Now, for the actual articulation, another 7 out of 10 Bright Slaps. So, overall, I would give this kit a 7 out of 10. It's a little bit more than meh, but it's not fantastic like you're going to see in later reviews with other real grades. So hopefully this helped you out in your next Gunpla purchase. If you're liking these videos, hit the /that subscribe button, and if you don't, that's your choice. I'm not going to make you do it. So until the next video, I am out.